Pessoal, vamos estar acompanhando agora a semifinal do lado da Winners, tá? Bracket da Winners. Yus versus Emmett. Yus continua com seu pique de Prim, é super interessante porque as duas armas dela foram bufadas, né? E do outro lado a gente tem o Emmett, que assim, a gente não esperava muita coisa dele e ele vem trazendo resultados insanos. É só vocês verem os outros sets, né? Os outros vídeos que eu trouxe aqui, que ele joga, mano, bizarro, tá? O cara tá mandando muito.
Storm streak at BCX's, right? And he had 3 in a
He
row.
won 3 BCX 1v1.
And Yus is looking to tie that.
Yep.
So,
Enfim,
here we go.
pessoal, outra coisa super importante, tá? Eu não sei se vocês souberam, mas há um tempo atrás eu fui hackeado pela segunda vez, infelizmente. Não sei o que rolou, mas prejudicou muito meu canal, tá? E eu tô conseguindo alcançar pouquíssimas pessoas, infelizmente, o engajamento caiu muito. Então se vocês puderem me ajudar, eu criei um novo canal chamado Profilinks, tá ali em cima, ó. E tá no comentário fixado, tá? Se vocês puderem se inscrever lá, a gente tá na busca de conseguir monetizar. E as metas pra monetizar, né, o que a gente precisa atingir é 1000 inscritos. A gente tem 61 inscritos até agora. E 4.000 horas assistidas. Então a gente não tem nenhuma hora assistida, eu acho, né? Então vai demorar bastante, infelizmente. Mas se vocês puderem, vai ter uma playlist no comentário fixado com todos os vídeos do canal novo, com todos os tutoriais. E se vocês puderem deixar rolando, caso vocês não quiserem assistir, deixa rolando de fundo, mutado e tal, pra gente conseguir mais horas assistidas no canal. Isso vai me ajudar pra caramba, tá? Eu vou agradecer muito, beleza? É nóis. E me diz no comentário aí se vocês querem que eu cubra a BCX 2v2 também, tá? O Campeonato Mundial.
And there was a weakness that Ahmet capitalized on in the last set, which is that he kind of gets in range close enough to make it look like he might get hit by the downlight, but he doesn't quite get there. Oh my
Que
goodness.
isso, mano?
And he lands on the opposite side of Yus and punishes him for doing the split. And it hasn't happened yet this game. Yus has just been cutting him up with the split chakram there, but Ahmet still has a lead.
Not for long, man. Yus is actually doing a really good job closing this thing up. Sticking
Split
with
and recovery.
It. Okay.
Side side air,
neutral
and just like that,
Yeah.
Ahmet takes it right back, but that was a good amount of damage back in Yus's favor.
Sword. Not quite downlight recovery, I think. Gonna need a little bit more. That neutral light might be enough.
Sair hits, Yus goes back to center, gets the side air on the right-hand side. Nice job pivoting the Sair both times. Looking for D-Light recovery here to be able to take it to an even game. Try to dribble him, Darren Air, not going to hit, but the recovery will, and that's it, 1-1.
Nice.
Let's see what Ahmet's got. The orb has been great at low damage for him.
Falling there,
Chakram,
neutral light.
Nair,
Nice.
side air, Nair
Nice.
again, dodges back,
Backs
looking for the
away,
dodge,
yeah.
gets the Nair again, looking for the end light. Ahmet finally manages to get to the wall. Double dare Nair into down air. It's his turn. Side air. So much more damage coming out from Ahmet there. And the ground pound's going to seal the deal. That's going to be game one. Very quick. Does that mean that he's going to stop that from happening? None of Yus has anything to say about it because Yus is playing with determination.
Lembrando, pessoal, que se o Yus perder esse set, ele não tá fora do campeonato ainda, tá? Tem a bracket eliminatória também.
And I believe that he's trying to get that into shape before BCX in November. Starting off with a nice side light,
Got the
neutral light,
read.
dare nair recovery. That's the Priya combo that we got sick of in Springs. That now is quite refreshing to see, just because of how hard it is to execute. A lot of
Yeah.
those are not. They're not. Chakram doesn't really get combos besides on the side light.
Yeah,
It's a
you
lot
got,
of
you got
strings.
side light, neutral light, true, and then everything else after that is strings based on if your opponent has burned their dodge.
Has burned their dodge or not. And Yus is like, after playing Greatsword for so long, I feel like he just lives in that I like to play on hard mode difficulty
Yeah.
that these weapons provide. But he always offsets it with the most welcoming weapon in the game, and that's sword. He's always found a way to do that with every character that he's played. Starting off strong here, but against side air, Ahmet could take the lead.
Oh,
Nossa
Ahmet, okay,
Senhora.
still got the touch.
Tricky
but he
recovery.
is running out of jumps there.
Does manage to use his favorite edge guard, and he kind of mentioned this in the interview too. He doesn't like to go off stage too much. The biggest risk he's willing to take is like fast fall off the side of the wall, recovery against the wall, right? Where he's like, if I get damage, I get damage, but I don't have to risk my stock by ground pounding or down airing. And then looking at that, Enlight takes the knockout, so he manages to take the lead back, and now he's looking for the juggle.
Ooh,
Good chase dodge down. That was
Yeah, that was
tricky.
interesting. Definitely was prioritizing the weapon, which is why he chase dodged down through the soft platform instead of trying to keep that pressure going. But
Goes
Ahmet
down.
cleans it up.
And now Sword Prime for use. Trying to delay that weapon spawn as long as possible. Ahmet likes to do the platform movement between stocks. It's nice to know. I wonder if Use will have to punish that with an N-Sig, but gets hit by the end light and immediately hits him right back. Dare and Sair. Oh, really tricky. Okay, Sidelight gets through Nair right afterwards. What else has he got going on? Enlight puts him off the right side of the stage. Nair hits as well.
I'm honestly surprised Use went out there with the gravity cancel downlight. That was like the riskiest thing Use has done off screen or off stage.
Yeah.
Okay, more neutralites.
He'll just keep it up. He's got Ahmet at this damage.
Nice.
Side sig hits him.
Nice.
Okay. And Use always uses those side sigs. If he misses, he just will fall off the stage, right? So it's a lot harder to punish.
He tries to use safe options as much as possible, really.
Ahmet now looking to bring it back. Enlight down air. Enlight. Sidelight Sair would do it at the edge of the stage here. A little risky. Weapon throw, catches the recovery, uses the dodge.
Yeah.
He can't make it back. He goes for the weapon throw damage and then takes a deep breath between stocks because Ahmet even that up immediately.
Okay, Ahmet starting to find momentum. Gets Use off stage.
What has Use got now? Splits the Chakram, gets the recovery, gets hit by the Sair weapon throw. I thought he was going to Enlight right afterwards, but Ahmet continues the pressure, but misses the jump on the Dare. So now he starts getting cut up by the Chakram. Oh, it's close. Fuses the Chakram, splits it into a combo, gets the Nair afterwards. Yeah, we were talking about combos. The other combo you get is downlight Nair. but yeah, Chakram doesn't have too many of them. Nair recovery. Ahmet now so damaged that D-Light recovery could do it. Neutralize since I'm flying. It's looking like it's going to be 1-1.
Denying weapons. Ahmet gets back up onto the stage. There's the spawn.
Ooh, landing Dare or ground pound?
That was Dare.
That was Dare?
Okay.
Yeah. Goes for the Nair right
Nair almost
afterwards.
does
Just
Nice.
keeps down airing him.
That dude, this is why you stay fused though. Like you can see how much he is launching Ahmet with those hits.
No,
But Ahmet able to get the KO
You
with
gotta be
two
joking.
side airs. Ahmet up 2-0 right now
Às vezes
over
a gente
Use.
faz
If he
isso,
was-
consegue tipo, perceber melhor, né?
Okay, here we
Porque
go.
o Emmet, ele tava vindo, né, pra cima do Yu já. Então ele ia conseguir punir qualquer, tipo, Gravity Cancel pra tentar alguma coisa, tipo, Gravity Cancel Side Sig, pra tentar voltar pro stage, né? E recuperar o dodge, um recovery, que foi o que aconteceu. Então tem que tomar muito cuidado nessas situações. Se você vê que o seu oponente tá vindo pra cima de você depois de ter jogado você pra off stage, ele muito provavelmente vai conseguir punir o seu recovery se o seu recovery não é tão rápido, tá ligado?
It's just Enlight show. Recovery is coming through. Down air into Nair, side air, weapon throw. Ahmet goes for the orb Dare. Side air hits him. All right.
Use starting to miss these neutralites.
I mean, Use just hit one move, and that was one Enlight. He splits it, and that's the counterplay. That's what I'm realizing. Ahmet has done that a lot, and he's done it better than any other player. When Use looks for the stacked split, he lands behind them and lights them afterwards. It doesn't hit as far behind Priya as it does in front or stacked, and then he's just getting a ton of mileage off it, and Use has gotten, that's the second hit he's gotten all game. Okay, and lights galore. I think the strategy is a really great one when you're winning.
What, endlights?
Yeah, just like one hit at a time.
I feel like it's specifically a response to, like you said, Ahmet's been doing a really good job of just landing right behind Use, kind of just crossing him up. And so Use like, okay, well, I have better responses if I just stick with the sword. Nice, grabbing against the downlight into the side
Let's
air.
go,
Yeah,
let's go.
it's a lot harder, like, because you can face one direction but then turn the other way while holding up, right? And you can Enlight. It's a lot harder to pivot a downlight.
Yeah.
And now that I think about that, right there, look at that. He's perfect at it. That's awesome. I didn't honestly expect anybody to like figure out how to punish Use's tendencies to only want to split stacked, but Ahmet has actually done it with 100% accuracy. He's looking for it again. He just did it again. That's so cool. He's so good at this game. Wow. He's 17.
I mean, there's a reason he's here, man.
Wow. I mean, he's really punishing Use for having a habit. I think Use against Ahmet specifically has to stop trying to approach with downlight. It's been costing him so much HP.
Or at the very least, not lean specifically on Jett's down lane.
Yeah, I mean, because he got hit for it every time. Cider comes through, doesn't knock out. Huh. Okay. We're going over the sword now. It just seems like Yu's idea to it is like, man, chalk him down when it's not working. I better sword end like more. Like that's, and it has kept it close. I just don't feel like that's like the end all be all. Sarah's gonna knock out Amit now, one stock away from meeting Radish in the winners final.
Denying weapons use. It's going to be Chakram as the next spawn, but Amit's doing such a good job keeping it away from Yu's, and Yu's not wanting to go unarmed, goes in with the recovery.
Recovery hits. Yu's jumping around, does get in there. Gets another one, okay. Evens it up 1-1. Splits right away, like that. So now it's a lot less telegraphed what he's going to start with. Honestly, ground pound, double ground pound, no way. Do you like ground pound? Is that going to be it? Use is gone, and just like that.
Ele vai pra bracket eliminatória agora, Yus. Então ele ainda tem chance. Enfim, pessoal, muito obrigado por ter assistido o vídeo até aqui. Um grande beijo e até os próximos vídeos. Tchau, tchau.